Hello everyone, this is Ultimate Turspike, and here is the second episode to my Let's Play of the game The Legend of Zelda, the WindWaker HD. In the last episode, we just saw a strange girl get kidnapped by a bird in the sky, and yeah, then she got dropped into this forest up here. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, you definitely need to go up there. So, that's what Errol was talking about, I'm pretty sure. And we also got the sword, which we got from that old dude. Kind of, it's, well, right where I was standing in the beginning of this episode, but yeah, we got the sword from him because he thought we were trusted. And we kind of needed it. Okay, now that we have the sword, let's go ahead and talk to this guy. Yeah, earlier, I was cutting these grass just so he said to, so. Sometimes you can find things in the grass when you cut it, so it isn't always a thankless chore. It pays, buddy. Okay, well, I already talked to him earlier. He said something about, like, well, that you can find different, I'm pretty sure, no, you can only find green rupees in grass, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure, though, but I know I just said I'm pretty sure, but I'm not sure, but whatever. Oh, and I already cut this down with the sword. I don't know why my recording was a little iffy last time, so yeah, you need the sword to get up here, which you get from that old man. And yeah, I'm not really sure why the music stops here, but yeah, let's go ahead and read the sign. Fairy fountain side ahead, increase your fortune. Yeah. And there was the ship that shot down the bird in the sky. Didn't really help, but I guess the bird would have flown further if it wouldn't have gotten it, so. Yeah, and that guy taught us all the moves with the sword. So, let's go ahead and get into this cave and see what that bird is carrying. I know it was a girl, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you can find, no, that's in the later part of the game. You could find also magic things in there. Okay, let me just watch this. Okay. That was just showing that she is on a tree up there, hanging. Okay. Let's go ahead and go around here. Okay, I'm pretty sure up here is the first enemy we ever encounter, unless you count the guy who taught us with the sword and gave it to us. But this guy's pretty easy. I probably missed that the first time, but okay. I think we're gonna be fighting more of those. Yeah, we're gonna be fighting more of those in the later part. Oh, and right here, is the fairy fountain site. This spot marks the remains of an ancient fairy fountain. The legendary hero was said to come here after battle, so the fairies could ease his weariness. It was also said that whoever met with the great fairy who lived here was blessed with great fortune. So it came to be known as the Fountain of the Fortune Goddess. Yeah, and we can, once we get a item that lets us pick up that rock, I'm pretty sure, I don't know what it's called. I know what it's called, I think. I don't even know, but yeah, we just pick up the rock and we can break it and get into the fairy fountain. That does a lot of damage. Okay, yeah. Here's a cutscene. Ouch! Wow, was that with that get-up? What's with the get-up? Well, whatever, so where am I? Where, yeah. Oh, that's right, that giant bird came and... Miss Tetra! Oh, well, thank goodness. Or thank goodness, you're safe. When I saw you get dropped on the summit, I thought for sure you'd... Summit? So that bird dropped me on the top of the mountain? Well, wasn't that nice of it? Well, don't just stand there, let's go. Time to repay our debt to that bird in full. But miss, what about this boy? Don't worry about him, come on. Okay, here's the next part of the cutscene. Oi, big brother! Brother. Stupid kid, get a hold of yourself. She's gone. There's nothing you can do. What? You want to come with us on our ship? Do you understand what you're asking? We're pirates, you know. Pirates! The terror of the seas. What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get. A headache. I know how you must feel with your sister having been kidnapped and all. But that doesn't really have anything to do with us now, does it? And how do you figure that? Whoa there. Just who are you? Where do you get off butting in on someone else's conversation? Please, all I mean to say is that if you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. And just what do you mean by that? Just be quiet for a moment, and I'll tell you. Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time traveling amongst the many different islands. As a result, I hear many things. Haven't any of you heard word that young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter whether you've heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. And unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who's just kidnapped from this island also has long ears, does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is that the bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why it grabbed her. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Superlaw here who saved you from the monsters in the forest, wasn't it? Is this true? Oh, and while I'm at it, I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both you and Superlaw's sister has made its foul nest to the north on the heights of the Forsaken Fortress. The Forsaken Fortress? Isn't that the place where... So what are you gonna do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Superlaw a little help now, would it? I don't need you to tell me that. Even if I were to consider it, lately I've heard nothing but evil rumors about this Forsaken Fortress. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but that cheap little sword. That's not brave, it's stupid. I mean, come on, even a simple little island like this has to have something you could use as a shield, you know? Something to protect yourself with? Anything? Tell you what, if you come back with something like that, we'll let you stow away in our ship. Sorry about that. Oh, and one more thing. Once we leave, you won't be coming back here for a while. So you'd better go say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me. Okay, if you remember, or recall, there was a sword that the legendary hero was said to use in Grandma's house that she stowed away and hung. What we gotta do here is go up the stairs, and yeah, as we can see, it's not there anymore. Now, see Grandma, just jump down here. Superlaw. Is this what you're looking for? Aw, poor Grandma. Take it with you.
You got the hero shield. This is the legendary shield said to have been used by the hero himself.
Hold ZR to defend yourself while holding the sword. You can move around if you defend while targeting. I guess it is true. Errol really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster could take such a sweet young child? Aww. Okay, now, once we get out of the house, we can use our shield. And this shield comes in real handy in combat. And, I think I'm gonna end off the episode there. So if you guys wanna see the next episode, or I'll do the next episode anyway, but if you guys want to see the next episode, and what we do on the ship with Errol, or with this pirate, this guy, and that gerbil guy, I guess. Yeah, stay tuned for the next episode. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but I know I'm gonna do it sometime or later. So, yeah, thanks guys for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and yeah, thanks guys.